So I am just going to make a video to talk about what ketamine is. I have about 4 treatments left, about um, a month or so left until I'm completed with just taking the sublinguals. Um, I will then continue just to have amazing improvements afterwards. The ketamine will continue to work even after my last treatment. Um, Anywho, it's a psychedelic, and a lot of people, they hear ketamine and they're like, oh my goodness, that is like acid, you're tripping, it's totally a date rape drug, whatever, blah blah blah. Well, it's not all that if it's used in the right way. I kind of came across it with my counselor. I have been battling my mental health all my life, have always been called Melancholy May, and I knew that was not who I was. I had struggled and still, I on and off with connections with other people, trusting people, anxiety, depression, all of that would go along with it. That has gotten better since starting the treatments. I'm able to go into social settings a lot better. I'm not afraid of people, which is a huge plus. My anxiety has gone down. Fears, triggers that I normally would just end my whole day in a bad note have gotten better. And honestly, I feel like I have gotten cognitively smarter as well. I had a brain injury when I was younger, and I do feel like it has affected me into my middle age now today. And I feel like the ketamine has helped in that too. And how it has helped is when I was getting the infusions and now the sublingual, it acts as an anesthesia. And I would put blindfolds on to kind of darken the room, and it would just, I would accept the medicine, and just if there was anything that was stuck or needed revealed, or I would set an intention for the session. So for me, I've wanted to figure out what I want to be when I grow up, or who I am, or what my interests or hobbies are. So I set those intentions before my session, and my subconscious kind of focuses in on that during the session. And I do calming music, no words or anything like that, that can take you out of the experience. And then the medicine, after the experience, which usually lasts about an hour, I have someone who medically observes me during the experience, and then it just continues to get better and better. Like something that would have triggered me the day before the session, I would have the ketamine and I would have the session, and then the next day I could encounter the same thing that triggered me the day before, and I would do a lot better, which is amazing for me. Trying to think as well. I am excited to see what more it will do with my brain and kind of some of the characteristics that I have struggled with for change. I feel like my coping has gotten better. My just dealing with a lot of stimulations is better. I would say I'm a lot calmer individual now than I once was. I'm letting go of control of things that I found myself controlling. I'm just having a lot of inner child reflections. And with the ketamine, I'm doing not only prescription therapy for mental health, but I'm also doing talk therapy with my psychiatrist as well. And I totally recommend the combination of the two for people who have gone through trauma, who have extreme anxiety, depression, suicidal ideations that have not gone away, change averse issues, self-conscious, like internal self-consciousness or insecurities. I feel like I have conquered a lot more of my insecurities post-treatment. I don't know what it does or how, but it helped me conquer some of those old wounds that I had as a child. And I think maybe that helped free up more space for healing and forgiveness. And yeah, it just, I totally recommend it. Not a lot of people agree with it. I'm at that point in my life where I'm in my 30s and I've been fighting most of my life to survive, and I'm ready to thrive now. I'm ready to move on to the next chapter of my life and just see where God takes me. You know, I am ready. Um, yeah, and we'll just see what the next journey is. But I wanted to get on here and kind of talk about what ketamine is and why I'm doing it and all of that. I'll update you more on my story and the whys as I start talking more on these videos. All right.